Dude, long time no see.
What's going on, man?
Adam McLaughlin.
What up, y'all?
Adam is a Canadian.
Defected
to Florida, but is now back in Canada.
Do you even have an American passport yet?
No.
No, one
Never
of
gave
us.
up my citizenship.
One of us. One of us.
One of us. Wife into the country because she's not one of us.
Not one of us. Not one of us.
Mitch was supposed to be gone, but he couldn't get to America because his passport expired. Expired passport.
Expired passport. Total noob move.
So that's that. All we do is make vlogs now. You want to do a warm up or?
No, I'm good.
Add a couple more to probably.
Are you serious right now? No.
That's like a real thing, that thing. That's like, if you just go, and do this. Now you feel great. The endorphins are going. The blood is flowing.
Energy.
Yeah. Oxygen's rushing to your head. Smash it. What up, everybody? Welcome to the Ask Adam Show. I am here at Pro Church Tools headquarters on the set of the Ask Brady Show.
If you have a question for Brady, just leave it in the comments. We are here right at the headquarters of Pro Church Tools in the beautiful city of Niagara Falls, Ontario. Yeah. So Brady, talk with me a little bit about the separate kinds of content. Like for instance, your Google My Business listing.
It tangibly, directly leads to more new visitors and more online presence.
Posts on social media compared to...
We just see them as another checkbox that we've got to check. Like, we use our mobile devices and our search engines to find local places, and that means that every single week people are looking in your community, in your city, searching for a church. Churches are one of the few industries that are founded upon the idea of weekly content.
People see a declining attendance at their church.
Hey there, and welcome to Pro Church Daily in 500 years. I'm your host, Brady Shearer. To my right, your left, is Adam McLaughlin, our special live guest.
You're seeing two different sets of information. Because all of a sudden it's somebody's face.
Who is going to be visiting your social media pages? The local organizations using search engines. And your first
one thing that separates you, that one thing you... McDonald's, which I respect the brand, even though, you know, I wouldn't necessarily want to be in on the food.
I love McDonald's and eat there all the time. Quarter pounders with cheese, McChickens, strawberry milkshakes, Happy Meals that I get for my daughter all the time because I'm a bad father. I also love Taco Bell, which is marginally, no, considerably worse than McDonald's, especially in Canada. Even putting like the sour cream and the cheese on. I always think they have like the sour cream or cheese gun. It's like, and they just like put it on like this gun.
Thanks for hanging out.
Adam.
Ready?
Brandon, tell us where we're going.
We are going to Niagara-on-the-Lake to teach Brady how to finally learn how to fly the drone. And also Alex, I guess, too. Because Alex is usually our camera operator, but he needs to learn how to fly the actual machine. Brady has never touched the drone in his life. So, yeah, it'll be fun.
These are just the facts, people. There's a doggo, and he keeps running out in the street.
Go get your dad.
Come on, leash, don't let him out again. This dog is freaking out. Shieling out there with her garden shears. Can't bear to chase the dog down. They got the dog!
Cyclists are heroes. Or poopy.
Hello?
How did you lose you?
Some old people refuse to be fast, and I got stuck at an intersection.
Oh my god!
I can find it.
I think it's down that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm coming back, and then you're basically taking the road.
Got him.
How could you have never flown the drone before? Well, I have a great team. So I'm not actually gonna fly the drone. I'm not allowed to do that. But I can operate the camera. That's what I'm learning how to do today. This is America.
That's where we fought with you guys. And that in the real far distance, that's Toronto.
So I'm not gonna put that around my neck because it's kind of nerdy.
Yes.
I'm way too sweet for that. Nerds! I'm doing it!
Excuse me, sir. Are you the captain now?
I am the captain now.
So let's start at the top.
Auto? Is that? I feel like that's a thing that you guys would often change. I feel like a trainee, like at McDonald's, like, I'm Brady, I'm new and I'm trying. Ah!
Right.
So, and then home is obviously in the center. Normally, if I had good connection, rotate it.
How does it feel being on this side of the drone?
Wildly unnerving.
At this point, I've gotten one clip, and it's probably out of focus.
It's the first time you've picked. It's a new piece of equipment, and it's a very different piece of equipment.
You know what? I don't need to be pitied, okay? I'm used to being good at everything. I don't like this. It's unnerving.
What should we do with this marina?
That's a great reveal.
Yeah, that's great.
You know, for all his self-deprecating, I really think Brady's getting it. We seem to be drawing a bit of a crowd. The drone's right over there. It's chasing that motorboat down. How are you feeling about it?
Feels so new and completely foreign for someone who knows as much about video as I do. When I have the Ursa in my hands, I feel so comfortable. This, I don't know who it is. Some new one, some new person. It doesn't listen to what I say.
As the licensed pilots,
I'm done trying to be encouraging. I tried.
It felt like false encouragement when you're like, oh, good job, Lil, that's a great picture. No, that picture's trash.
Are you listening, Lily? You're not a good artist.
Of course not, she's 3.
Right? It happens so.
So I've been tasked with making a abstract scene with all these chess pieces. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do. It was just sort of put into my lap. And based off stuff I've shot in the past, I guess they sort of assume that I know what to do with these. But my normal workflow is just, you know, throwing stuff at it, flashing lights, destroying rooms, just creating chaos till I get something that I like. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but see how it goes. What way around do chessboards go? White on right. I should know that. I was on a chess team for 4 years. Well, we've got our lighting set up. Now we just need to get our camera and our lenses, our batteries, our cards, the good stuff. Yoink. Ursa, macro lens, must have. 85, yeah, you can see us using that. Let's see how this looks. Oh yeah, baby boy, that's the stuff. So, it's all black. I can't... Oh, lens cap. I'm dumb. Yeah, I kind of figured things would get weird. Yeah, I destroyed this room. I don't feel good about it. I feel like I've been in here for like 2 days. Like I feel like I'm wearing different clothes now.
Well, it's 4:44 in the AM.
Brady and I are off to Utah next week, and we need to get some more flights in with the drone. We need to get some more experience. I'm usually the camera operator, but on this trip, I'm going to be piloting the aircraft. And here's the thing. In Utah, it is so hot during the time of year that we're going, we can't film during the day. And so our schedule looks like waking up before the sunrise, filming during twilight and golden hour, driving for the rest of the day, and then filming again during golden hour and twilight as the sun sets. Sometimes you gotta do it for the tape. And this morning, this is what we're doing for the tape. Let's go!
So Alex and I just got finished droning, did a full mock scene in preparation for Utah. And this was the second time that I've been operating the drone camera, and I feel so much better than the first time. We're gonna actually use this as a real scene and actually see anything that we missed. Did we forget to clean the sensor? There's a smudge on the camera. Was there something in the frame that I didn't notice? Was the focus good? Was the exposure good? The good news is that this was a much better mock than the last one, and I'm feeling a lot better for Utah. Alex, how you feeling? Feels great, he says. That being said, the morning was not without its hiccups, because I went to McDonald's at 4:30 a.m. and I got a coffee, and I was chewing gum, and then I had to do an Insta story, so I took the gum out, I put it on top of the coffee, and then, well, you can see that. It's kind of gross, hey? Gum melted on the coffee, but I couldn't get it off. Every time I took a sip of coffee, it smelled like mint. So I guess you had to choose something that was gonna go wrong. Also, the top of the McDonald's cup always looks like someone's face, right? It's got the two eyes, the nose, and the open mouth.
I wish I could have shown you more while we were there, but it was just the two of us. Our hands were literally full, so I couldn't vlog too much. But this is what those clips look like.
We're headed to southern Utah next week, Alex and I. First time ever, the two of us droning together. First time ever I've droned ever. I was a little bit worried because, you don't want to waste a trip and not get many clips. If you saw what happened in Hawaii, we were able to salvage that trip, but we didn't get nearly as many clips as we would have hoped. And with Utah, we're only there Monday to Friday, only there 5 days, travel days on Monday and Friday, so really only like 3.5 days of work time. And so we have to make the most of every single scene. And when I went out droning last week, I felt so inept and incompetent, frankly. And so this morning was a huge step forward because we got back into the office today, edited the clips, and there are a total of 135 clips that we were able to get from this scene, which is the most we've ever had from an aerial scene, and most importantly means that, hey, I think we're ready for Utah. We are headed to southern Utah in June. I've been to Arizona in July before. No one was outdoors. I think for good reason. So we may not make it. The scorpions,
Rattlesnakes,
the heat,
getting lost in the desert,
blazing sun,
getting fooled by a mirage.
but there should be very pretty sunsets.
I think we'll be fine.
Also, there's Kyle. So there's that.